Law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Making others feel intellectually superior disarms their skepticism, allowing deception to unfold unnoticed. People rarely suspect those they believe to be naive, making them easy to manipulate. By appearing simple-minded or less knowledgeable, the real mastermind can operate unseen, controlling outcomes without resistance. Transgression of the law. In 1872, prospectors Arnold and Slack convinced elite financiers, including Rothschild and Harpending, that they had discovered a diamond mine in the American West. They staged an elaborate ruse by salting the mine with real gems, leading experts to confirm its authenticity. Their rural, unsophisticated demeanor made the deception believable, as no one suspected such simple men could outsmart the financial elite. This example illustrates how feigning ignorance can turn the arrogance of the powerful into a weakness. The financiers, confident in their intellect, ignored warning signs and overestimated their own ability to judge character. By making others feel superior, Arnold and Slack ensured their scheme went unquestioned, leaving them wealthy while their victims were ruined. Observance of the law. Otto von Bismarck, the Prussian statesman, deliberately played the fool during a card game against an Austrian diplomat, Count Blome. By acting reckless and uninformed, he led Blome to believe he was an emotional, impulsive gambler. This false impression made Blome overconfident, leading him to sign a treaty without carefully reading the fine print, unwittingly granting Prussia a major advantage. This example illustrates how appearing foolish can be a powerful negotiation tool. By letting opponents assume they have the upper hand, one can lull them into making critical mistakes. Bismarck used this tactic to manipulate Blome into complacency, proving that feigned incompetence can be an effective way to outmaneuver a more powerful adversary. Keys to power. People despise feeling intellectually inferior and will rationalize their own superiority in any way possible. By subtly reinforcing this belief, one can manipulate them without arousing suspicion. Appearing naive or less competent makes others drop their guard, creating opportunities to influence and deceive them. Arrogant individuals are the easiest to fool. Just as a hunter disguises himself as a pig to lure a tiger, seeming harmless attracts the overconfident. The more convinced they are of their dominance, the easier it is to lead them into a trap. This strategy works especially well in hierarchical settings, where appearing non-threatening can prevent rivals from seeing a hidden agenda. Feigning incompetence can be a survival strategy for those seeking power. Historical figures like Emperor Claudius and Louis XIII acted foolish when young, ensuring they were not perceived as threats. When the time came, they seized power easily, catching their rivals off guard. A harmless exterior can be the perfect disguise for ambition. Taste and sophistication, like intelligence, can be downplayed for advantage. Arnold and Slack capitalized on the financier's sense of cultural superiority, knowing that their rough, unsophisticated image made it unthinkable that they were masterminds behind a fraud. People will eagerly believe what flatters them and doubt what challenges their ego. Letting others feel they are more capable ensures they will keep you close, unknowingly providing the access needed for manipulation. Playing the fool is not about being stupid, but about appearing so in strategic moments. The longer one remains underestimated, the greater the opportunity for deception and control. The opossum survives by playing dead, fooling predators into ignoring it. Likewise, those who adopt an air of cluelessness can avoid scrutiny and deflect danger. When deception is necessary, intelligence should be disguised, keeping the true extent of one's ability hidden until the perfect moment to strike. Reversal of the law. While downplaying intelligence is generally wise, there are times when projecting authority is essential. If caught in a deception, appearing as the expert can override doubt. Art dealer Joseph Duveen salvaged a deal by confidently dismissing a critic's concerns, leveraging his reputation to shut down skepticism. In such cases, knowledge must be worn like armor, silencing any challenge before it gains traction.